This is an age of rapid communication, when information needs to be at one's fingertips, and both retaining and distributing this information in a prompt fashion is essential. The growing needs of the town of Chapel Hill require rapid, accessible information. To this end, the town has combined the resources of the town clerk's office, public information staff, and management of the town's website to create a new entity, the Communications and Public Affairs Department. The International City-County Management Association has said, "Communication with citizens is a basic obligation of government, an essential component of a democratic process. Good public communication isn't a goal that stands apart from the city's other activities. It should be an integral part of achieving success in almost every city project." In Chapel Hill, the Communications and Public Affairs Department, or CaPA, seeks to make communication of town information clear and accessible to citizens, council, and staff. CaPA is both a storehouse of information and a provider of information to a wide variety of audiences. While providing information that relates to all town departments, CaPA strives to communicate with a single voice, emphasizing the town as one unified institution. Information is worthless unless it's accessible. The Communications and Public Affairs Department strives to make information accessible to all in a number of ways. First, information has been made easy to request on demand. Where council meeting minutes were once typewritten and stored in book form that was hard to research, the acquisition of the Granicus system now allows both minutes and actual video of meetings to be viewed any time of day or night over the internet, complete with full hyperlinked supplemental materials. An online calendar of events is also maintained, informing the public of upcoming town meetings and events. CaPA also staffs the Town Hall Information Desk, directing callers to where they can find answers to a wide range of questions about town matters, as well as non-governmental issues. The Communications and Public Affairs Department itself responds to questions regarding ordinances, council meetings, media requests, and other matters. In addition to providing information upon request, the Communications and Public Affairs Department focuses on information outreach, making an active effort to disseminate information to citizens, staff, council, and media. CaPA sends out an average of 20 news releases every month, covering everything from the highlights of council meetings to weather response activities. They respond to local, statewide, and national requests from all types of media outlets and coordinate news conferences for major events. They also work to actively market the town, making town-related merchandise available to the public, offering tours to school groups, and staffing an information booth at Festifall and other public events. The Communications and Public Affairs Department also produces its own media to distribute information to citizens, council, and staff. Town Week is the weekly bulletin that appears in the Chapel Hill News, providing notice of public hearings, special events, and current news. The Town Talk newsletter is distributed to all town employees and keeps them up to date on administrative changes, benefits, and employee events. The Town and News email provides a roundup of links to news articles that relate to Chapel Hill and the government's interaction with the town. Council meetings are broadcast live on Government Access Channel 18, along with rotating information bulletins. And CaPA publishes a variety of brochures and booklets about the town and its services. The Internet is the fastest growing media in history, and the World Wide Web is quickly becoming the #1 information source for Chapel Hill citizens. The Communications and Public Affairs Department has been charged with the task of creating and maintaining the content of the town's website, which requires the coordination among web stewards across all departments. CaPA's goals are to make the website more accessible, more understandable, and a better source of information for citizens, staff, the council, and everyone on the World Wide Web. One of the most important functions of the Communications and Public Affairs Department is the organization and creation of agendas and packets for the many meetings and public hearings of Chapel Hill's Town Council. 73 packets were produced for council meetings in the last calendar year, comprising over 35,000 pages of information. This will soon be a thing of the past. The department is in the process of developing and implementing a paperless packet. Recently, The CaPA team has completely redesigned the agenda process to make it more efficient and manageable. In the old system, short turnaround times and missed deadlines resulted in late delivery of packets to Council. With the new process, agendas are previewed well in advance of the meeting, with weekly reviews and revisions that provide plenty of time for packet production, resulting in delivery to Council in the late afternoon or early evening hours. The Communications and Public Affairs Department develops and markets information about town services and events to inform the people of Chapel Hill and increase understanding and trust in town government. CaPA hopes to work with all town departments to enhance communication and present a unified voice for Chapel Hill. By educating citizens about services and successes, the department seeks to develop a positive reputation for the town and build pride in the community. The new group, now known as Communications and Public Affairs, will serve as a hub of information for the town of Chapel Hill, a reliable resource for town staff, and an efficient source of information for all the departments of the town of Chapel Hill.